we need to kind of touch on this story because this is amazing, and I never heard this story before. And there's a local sports franchise that had the opportunity to have Taylor Swift sing the national anthem, and they turned it down.
That's crazy.
It totally seems crazy. Now, this happened kind of at the beginning of Taylor Swift's career, and a friend of ours, Jim Buchek, we were hanging out with him this weekend, and he told us the story, and I said, you got to come on the air and tell this story. And this was back during her first album, and she had like 3 singles out. So she had a number of hits. I mean, she was doing pretty well. So Jim, tell what happened, how this franchise turned down Taylor Swift.
So when I was in the promotions area, we were having a meeting one day, and we were trying to discuss, like, hey, what's something fun we could do with Taylor? And we kind of ended up on, hey, let's take her to a Mavs game, and we'll be in the suite, and we'll have, 10 or 12 listeners come in there. She could then go do the national anthem. Then afterwards, she'd come up and mingle and all that kind of stuff, and it'd be a fun night. And plus, I'd get to go see a Mavs game in the suite. So I said, let's just do this.
That sounds fantastic.
Now, we should stress once again, this was early in her career.
It's like Tim McGraw had been out, Picture to Burn, and I think she was going on her 3rd single.
Okay.
And so I was like, well, hey, let me just call the Mavericks and just see, let's lock this down and make it happen. So I call them. Yeah, right. It seems simple. So I call them, and I'm like, hey, we got Taylor Swift. She wants to come sing the national anthem. Then we'll do a thing in the suite. And they're like, oh, that sounds amazing. When is that? And I tell them the date, and they're like, ooh, we got a bit of a problem. And I was like, oh, okay. What can the problem be? And they're like, well, we've got this amazing Barbershop Quartet that are supposed to be singing the anthem that night. And I'm just like, okay. And they're like, well, I mean, they're pretty good.
Oh, no.
Okay, I was like, I feel like Taylor's pretty good, too. And they're like, well, let's just try another night. And I was like, I'll just have to get back with you and check. And so then by the time never came because after the 3rd single, she wasn't volunteering time anymore to come do little events for us. I'll just say that.
What I wonder if they know that they bumped Taylor Swift. Like, if they're telling their kids today, you know what? That would be awesome.
I know. You know what?
Awesome.
If we had Mark Cuban on, next time we have him on, we're going to tell him this story. I bet he doesn't even know that the Mavericks had that opportunity and turned it down.
Oh, yeah. I feel pretty confident he has no idea about that.